Could we have a moment of silence, please?
What's up, Quakers?
What's up? Today, we're here in Bristol, and we're interested in what stewardship means to the Quaker community and Moses Brown in general. And so to do that, we're going to be following the Moses Brown Arboretum Immersion and see how they take care of trees at the Blythewold Mansion. Let's go explore. Why is it important to have the kids here today?
Well, we want to see how Blythewold tags their trees. We're going to be talking to an expert, Fred Perry, who has just been talking to me about how Blythewold is still working at establishing their arboretum and getting accreditation for it. So
Interesting.
We're here to learn from an expert.
The Blythewold Mansion, Gardens and Arboretum is 32 acres with views of Bristol Harbor and Narragansett Bay. Along with the mansion, it has 9.9 acres of lawn and over 300 species of woody plants in its arboretum and gardens.
This was the summer residence for the Van Wickle.
Taking care of the land, taking care of the trees. And by doing so, learning about them, and also relative to Moses Brown, making connections with faculty members, many of whom the members of the class have connection with. There are 16 faculty members at Moses Brown now, faculty and staff members who've had trees planted in their honor, which means they've been there 30 years or more.
Here we are at the Yellow Groove Bamboo.
So we are trying to establish an arboretum at Moses Brown, for which you need 100 species of trees. So we're here learning about tree identification so we can bring that back to Moses Brown and do the same thing and establish an arboretum.
Here we have Junior Ivy Garish. What is the most exciting thing you have learned so far?
So through the readings that we did, we learned that trees are actually social beings and they communicate via their root system, which is really interesting because we think that when we cut down trees and then replant them, that it's fine, and then that like as long as that they're replanted, that all is good. But actually, we learned that they don't form the same kind of communities when you replant them, and so they don't live as long and they're not as healthy.
All right, that was so cool. That was so awesome to learn about all these different trees in this arboretum at Blythewold Mansion.
And tomorrow we will continue this experience at the Onpoint Cemetery with this immersive group. Thank you.
Stay tuned for day 2.
Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome.
What's up, Quakers? While Tristan and Regina are off campus talking to some of the Arboretum group about stewardship, I'm going to be working on campus with some of the Quakers in our community, asking what stewardship means to them. Come on, let's go. Hi. I'm good. So I'm just here to ask you, what does stewardship mean to the Quaker community?
So I always think of it as the person who feels the responsibility and the obligation to take care of their space, their environment, and the people around them. And so when you bring it into a Quaker context, it means taking responsibility for the people, the place that you're in. And so that can translate to stewardship of the environment, stewardship to your school. It can mean stewardship to your Quaker meeting, your community, your family, right? And taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of.
It's so great hearing from Quakers on our campus. I wonder what Tristan and Renina are up to at Onpoint Cemetery.
What's up, Quakers?
Hey guys, Tristan and I are back for another Young Arborist experience at the Onpoint Cemetery. Let's go explore. Onpoint Cemetery was established in 1846 on a 60-acre plot of land. Today, over 3,500 trees, flowering shrubs, and plants grow at the cemetery and bring beauty to the landscape during every season.
Onpoint is right across the street from Moses Brown, so anybody who has an interest in trees can come here, walk around. They really welcome people coming for the wildlife. It's beautiful and quiet, and we're here to take a look at not just the species, but also the different types of tree labels that they have located at the cemetery.
So we're at Onpoint Cemetery, and we're mainly looking at how they identify their trees. We're just admiring the trees.
While Tristan and Renina are at Onpoint Cemetery with the Arboretum Immersion, I'm going to talk to some more Quakers on campus. Jack, oh my gosh. How does stewardship affect Quakerism in your life?
I think stewardship is important because Quakerism is kind of built around building a better community as a whole and building a better world. And I think stewardship helps us do that by remembering the needs of others in our community.
Okay. Great, thank you so much.
What's up, Quakers? Tristan and I are back, and we had a great time at the Onpoint Cemetery. But let's go see what Trey's up to.
Wait, Renina, I heard that the young arborists were with the 5th graders today. We should go check out what they're doing.
Yeah. Here we have lower schooler Tristan. What are you up to today?
We're writing poems about like nature and yeah, trying to find like inspiration.
So beautiful. So here we have Penelope and Skylar. What's really cool about your tree?
How like they're all from different people in the school, and then one is Jared's assistant, I think, right? Yeah.
I think because one of ours is really small, but it's also like big. Like it seems a bit small.
No, it's like twiggy, but like it's still like unique.
So what are you guys up to?
We're writing haikus about our trees.
Currently, I'm writing one about red maple.
Thank you. Here we have Adriana. She's going to read her haiku.
Trees are burning down, different kinds of trees, fire all around.
Okay, here we have another lower schooler, Donovan. He's also going to read his haiku.
Trees, beautiful trees, trees, different types of trees, trees, giant trees.
So, it's called the beehive. A tree now holding a dripping jewel, golden bright, alive with bees.
Which one?
The elm tree is tall. It has many, many leaves, but they are falling.
Wow, that was so great meeting with the young lower schoolers at our school and hearing about their experience with the trees on our campus.
Let's go see what Trey is doing and meet up with him.
Tristan,
Hey Trey, how's it going?
What's up, Quakers?
We just saw the 5th graders making haikus and
nice.
the young arborists fostering a sense of place and artwork, and it's been an awesome time seeing what they've been up to with the 5th graders today.
I got to talk to Jack Tripp and Barbara about stewardship, and I learned so much. It's been so great here on campus. How was Onpoint Cemetery?
It's really great. We got to learn about tree labeling and just taking care of the trees, because these trees will be built for faculty members. So sort of embodying stewardship and like taking care of our campus, because we have a very unique campus full of trees and just like this amazing environment, and we must take care of it.
All right, well, this ends our journey following the Moses Brown Arboretum Immersion. It's been an absolute blast seeing what they've been up to, and after this whole experience, I feel like I have a new sense of what it means to take care of a place and what it means to be really involved in your community. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.